Were you watching? The Chancellor of the Exchequer, Jeremy Hunt, stand there on his little pedestal, telling us all with gritted teeth about the threshold. The VAT threshold being risen, and it's going to help around 28,000 small businesses, apparently. Oh, that bollocks. Anyway, amongst other lies, Jeremy Hunt told us how great the budget was and how everyone was going to be better off. But unfortunately for him, 2 out of every 3 people surveyed post-Brexit said that they would not be swayed by this budget. They're not going to be voting Tory, no. Well, there's more to it than this, you know. Well, Jeremy Hunt, the Chancellor of the Exchequer, he was caught, off camera, in a candid moment with colleagues, where he expressed tough limitations that he was facing. Well, despite the pressure and the desire to uplift UK businesses by raising the VAT threshold significantly, he's found his hands are rather tied in a bit of a bondage moment, maybe. Well, tied, though, by EU regulations. Yes, pesky EU regulations. What's about 4,500, 6,000 odd EU regulations? Oh, laws and all that we're supposed to get rid of. Oscar Jacob Rees-Mogg. Well, during his budget announcement, Hunt revealed that UK businesses with a turnover of less than £90,000 would be exempt from VAT. Oh, exciting! Nudging the threshold up from £85,000. As if that was going to make a blinding bit of difference to anybody. Maybe just a tad. Maybe. Well, the thing is, you see, when you get anywhere near that bracket, the likelihood is you're going to be claiming back the VAT anyway. No, however, behind closed doors, he shared with MPs, he did, that this figure of £90,000 was the maximum he could stretch to. Well, maybe he could give another £100,000 to his constituency or something like that and bribe him to vote Jeremy Hunt. Maybe he'll do that, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, this was worth diddly squat. No, it was the maximum amount he could stretch to because of constraints imposed within the Northern Ireland Protocol and the Windsor Framework. And let's not forget the Good Friday Agreement. That's how important this all is, you see. If it wasn't for Brexit, we wouldn't have to worry about it. But since our Lord Numpty's put the cross in the wrong box, well, what choice have we got? Scuppered, like we are. Oh dear. Well, we are tied. Yes, we are. To EU agreements, EU regulations. I'm trying not to laugh here. Well, but they'll like putting while you're here anyway. If you wouldn't mind, be most kind. Well, the revelation didn't sit well with Tory Brexiters, no. They've been rather vocal about our alignment with the EU, haven't they? Yeah, critics of the Northern Ireland Protocol, Windsor Framework and all that. Oh dear. Well, they say this also delineates Northern Ireland's economic relationship with both Britain and the EU post-Brexit. The increase in VAT threshold was a long-standing request from new Conservatives, ELG types and all that, MPs and small business advocates. Well, particularly the new Conservatives, known for their right-wing stance, knuckle-dragging, flag-humping, had been pushing for a threshold of around £250,000. Like I said, no, somebody had a small business. Quite frankly, I'd have thought that'd been absolutely wonderful. But there you go. I had to pay my VAT. Well, actually, the customer did, and I passed it on, then I claimed the VAT back. It isn't all that bad, is it? No. Now, while the Federation of Small Businesses aim for a more modest increase of around 100,000. Hunt explained the predicament, further stating that any threshold above 90,000 would lead to the bifurcation of the VAT regimes between Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Well, obviously that would undermine the Windsor Framework, the Northern Ireland Protocol and all that, whichever one it is these days. Well, this is a scenario, as Brexiters would say, but a scenario that he wished to avoid to maintain uniformity. Yeah. Alignment with the EU. All the Brexiters. They must be turning. Unfortunately, not in the grave. But anyway, that's coming that way, isn't it? The shift is disappearing due to, obviously, getting older and they're pegging it, aren't they? A lot of them are, anyway. But they're the minority. And plus, many Brexiters have decided, hang on, I think we made a mistake. Unless you're a farmer, well, then you just blame every other Tom, Dick and Harry. Well, you see, this stance echoes the complexities and compromises that tied to the Northern Ireland Protocol and the broader Brexit negotiations. Oh, well, there was criticisms, there was, yeah. From within the party, there was sharp and pointy. Such as Doffcat Warnock, Walker and Penny Farth and Jacob Rees-Mogg. And David Jones. Notable figures within the Conservative Party. I try not to note them, but I just did. Anyway, they voiced their frustration. They did, well, yeah, get yourself a wench. Or in, Jake Rees-Mogg's case, it'd be, get yourself a new nanny. Maybe. Well, they voiced their frustrations over the continuance of the EU's grasp on the United Kingdom. Continued influence of the European Union, regulations on UK's fiscal policies. Oh dear, well, never mind. Emphasising the detrimental impact on small business growth and competitiveness. They said, yeah. Oh, you know what I say? They're just going to have to suck it up. Because this is what happens when you Brexit. As it is. Do you know what you should do instead? Apart from booping the old like button, because it helps the channel, you know. And maybe help support the channel. You can do it on Patreon or buy us coffee. There's memberships as well. But I tell you what you could do. It should be even better. It's better for everyone all round. Plant a tree. You see? Toodaloo.
Hiya, everybody.
Oh my Gideon. Is that a crazy person? Oh, it's the missus. Well, welcome to our Rewilding project here in France. Oh, look, there's another crazy person. Oh, it's me. And the dogs, obviously, they do like to help. Usually by watering the trees just after we planted them. So what are we trying to achieve? Well, we're trying to plant 1,000 trees on 2 hectares of land. Oh, I say. Since we started this project, we have become more aware of habitats for the little critters. Yeah, on this land here, where this other crazy person is. Yeah, okay. Well, as you can see, we're progressing nicely. We're planting trees all over this land that we are, oh dear. And, as far as the eye can see, eventually, up to the tree line anyway. So, there's Artemis. There's Spawns and Nikki de Schmidt. See, lots of signs with names on. I know. You're wondering, how do I get my name on one of them signs? Well, check out the link in the description and be a part of the project. Oh, you see, it's not just sticking the trees in the ground and watering and what have you. No, we have to protect the signs so we put them with the trees. Yeah, just the little birdies and they've got somewhere to live. And a little sowing of some wildflowers for the bees. Eventually, your signs will be mounted in the trees when they're big enough to, hold them. Some of these trees were planted last year and they got a little bit weedy. So I sent out the missus to do a bit of hoeing and a bit of direction too. You missed a bit, you missed another bit, and that bit there, and and that bit. Bird box construction commences. Yeah, about 60 of them. Ugh. And a drink of water. Oh, that's the idea. You got it. That's it. Okay. And we're making signs to go with the trees. And we're using a laser. It's like Moonraker, you see. So you can have your own sign with your own message for your own tree here in France, you see. We're not only buying trees from the local nursery, no, we're making our own, propagating them. And these willows, for the arbours. And you could have an arbour too. Yeah. Our bird cloning efforts have been working. Yes. Yes, they have. Yeah, more birds. Okay, and more birds. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, is that the end? No. If you haven't done so already, and you would like to have your name with a tree, or maybe in memory of a loved one, there is a GoFundMe link down below in the description for which you can make a contribution and get your very own little tree, which will grow into a big tree, and we will look after that. So remember, link in the description down below. Because me and my dear missus would like to thank you all for your kind contributions. I salute you. Ta-ta.